and we'll just let everybody come in. Two more minutes to go before we begin our Yoga Nidra and non-sleep deep rest. This is a very special practice, and I hope all of you all are ready to just get comfortable. Make sure you have a space that you can practice in quietly. I hope all of you are doing well. It's been a while since I have taken a Yoga Nidra session, and I'm really excited about sharing this practice with all of you. Sounds good. It's nice to see all of you all streaming in. Before we begin today's session, I just want to take you through a few things that you might find a little helpful when we begin the practice. So do make sure that we try to get the best out of the entire practice by making sure that you have a quiet space. Just making sure there isn't too much disturbance around you. And this practice is going to be about really calming down your parasympathetic nervous system. So if there is a sudden jerk or a noise that might sort of pull you out of that space, Alright, let's begin our practice. Make sure you are in a comfortable space. You have your water next to you, you have your eye patch, you have your covers if you need. We're just going to go deep into this practice and sort of really allow ourselves to absorb the maximum benefits from the practice. So let's jump into bed or on our mat. Make sure you don't lie down just yet. Let's sit up for a bit. And before we get into our Yoga Nidra session, we're going to be doing a short visualization. And when I give you the instruction to lie down comfortably in your bed, you can stretch out. Make sure you're not lying on your side. You need to be on your back, so the pillow can't be too high. Just one pillow would be good, so that your neck and spine are sort of in balance. So let's start by sitting comfortably. If you want to take a sip of water right now, you can do that. Adjusting yourself. Let's get ready to close our eyes. We'll start by sitting in our places. Let's keep the hips grounded. And as you get ready to really dive into the practice, observing your peaceful environment, we're going to set an intention. So take a moment to clear not just the space but your mind as well. If there has been something that's been bothering you, something that you found out, or something that's been weighing you down, use this time to set an intention that you're going to move beyond it. We're going to take this time to observe, reflect, and then be able to, with strength, create all the intent and manifest the space that you want to be in. So let's get ready and really narrow down on that intent. Take a few gentle breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth a few times. Let go all effort and let's connect with the present moment. Yoga Nidra is a powerful practice that works both on the conscious and the subconscious mind. So on deep levels that we can't even fathom. And as research is showing, it can result in changes even on the physical level, create healing in the body. So let's approach this session with an open heart, an open mind, a receptive instinct, and let's embrace the process. It's very simple because we're just going to allow ourselves to flow with the instructions. And as we close our eyes and take some deep breaths in and out, we're going to prepare ourselves for this practice of Yoga Nidra, keeping our awareness in the space between the eyebrows. And let us visualize the flame of a candle. As we get ready to visualize this flame, observe it becoming brighter and brighter with each breath, larger and larger with every out breath. This is a special practice that will allow this life force or this pran shakti, this energizing subtle force that is moving in and out through the breath. So whenever we're feeling down and out or we just need a little boost, we're going to bring our attention back to that space between the eyebrows, taking a few long breaths, activating that third eye center. And with each breath, let the whole face, head, neck, jaw relax. Relaxing the shoulders, allowing all the stress and tension of the entire day to melt away. And as you feel the entire body dissolving, allow yourself to find that space of ease. Whenever we feel at rest, we can either sit up or lie down, whatever feels good to us. If closing your eyes tightly feels uncomfortable, you can just keep your eyes soft, your gaze soft. Now as we lie down or sit up, feel supported. And let us get ready for this energy reviving Yoga Nidra practice. If you're lying down, place a thin pillow blanket under your head for support, but not so bulky that your head is out of alignment. Cover yourself with a blanket if you like. Doing anything you need to do to get comfortable. If you're lying in Shavasana, let's keep our legs wide apart, feet flopping out to the sides, the arms beside the body, palms open to the sky. In any position, shoulders should be away from the ears, melting and dissolving towards the floor. Let your whole body be as comfortable as can be. Feel the support of the surface beneath you. Let it hold you as you completely surrender to gravity. Letting go into the support, allowing yourself to be taken care of. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go of anything you need to do right now. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you have to think about. Setting everything aside. Let's bring all your attention inwards. Inhale, feeling present in this moment. Exhale, letting go of anything outside of this moment. Inhale, feeling present in this moment. Exhale, letting go of anything outside of right here, right now. Become aware of your body. Be aware of your whole body from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. From the tips of your toes to the top of your head. Feel the stillness in your entire body. You can move your body at any time you need, but make yourself so comfortable that you won't have any desire to move. Settle into the comfort. Absolute comfort, stillness, effortlessness. Even with our eyes closed, we remain alert and aware, awake and alert. Yoga Nidra has now begun. Now is the time to state your intention, your heartfelt resolve. If you already have a sankalpa or a promise to yourself, allow the joyful feeling of it to arise now. Visualize it if you need to. If you don't have a sankalpa today, you can use I am energized and full of life. I am energized and full of life. Really feel the sankalpa, picture it as vividly as you can. If the feeling is there, it can't help but be manifested. Right now, state your sankalpa of I am energized and full of life. Whatever your affirmation, repeat it 3 times in your mind with full conviction. Bring your awareness deep inside the body. An energetic journey is about to begin. Make sure that you are absolutely comfortable. And as I name several different parts of the body to begin with, allow your consciousness to rotate through those parts. Sweep your awareness swiftly and effortlessly from one to the next, experiencing energetically rather than physically. So let's start by bringing awareness to the point between the eyebrows. Effortless awareness of the point between the eyebrows. The hollow of the throat, the right shoulder joint, your elbow joint, wrist joint, the right thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger. Experiencing energetically the right wrist joint, elbow joint, shoulder joint, hollow of the throat, over to the left shoulder joint, elbow, wrist joint, left thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger, back up to the left wrist joint, elbow joint, shoulder joint, hollow of the throat, the heart center, the right side of the chest, heart center, navel center, tip of the tailbone, the right hip joint, right knee joint, ankle joint, the big right toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the baby toe, back up to the right ankle joint, knee joint, hip joint, tip of the tailbone. A gentle breath in, sweeping the awareness to the left hip joint, left knee joint, ankle joint, the left big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the baby toe, back up to the left ankle joint, knee joint, hip joint, tip of the tailbone, the navel center, the heart center, hollow of the throat, the eyebrow center, the eyebrow center, the eyebrow center. Now become aware of the breath. There is no need to change the breath in any way. Simply bring your awareness to the breath. As you exhale, feel that you are letting go of any fatigue, stress or tension. As you inhale, feel that you're pulling in boundless energy. Exhale, letting go of any fatigue, stress and tension. Inhale, filling up with boundless energy. Exhale, letting go. Inhale, energizing. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the toes. Inhale from the toes to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head to the ankles. Inhale from the ankles to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head to the knees. Inhale from the knees up to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the tailbone. Inhale from the tailbone up to the spine, all the way to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the navel. Inhale from the navel up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the heart center. Inhale from the heart center up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down to the throat center. Inhale from the throat center up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down to the bridge between the nostrils. Inhale from the bridge between the nostrils up to the crown. Now to the third eye. Exhale down to the bridge between the nostrils. Inhale from the bridge between the nostrils up to the third eye. Back to the crown. Exhale down to the bridge between the nostrils. Inhale from the bridge between the nostrils up to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the throat center. Inhale from the throat center up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the heart center. Inhale from the heart center up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the navel. Inhale from the navel up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the tailbone. Inhale from the tailbone up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the knees. Inhale from the knees up to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the ankles. Inhale from the ankles up to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the toes. Inhale from the toes to the crown of the head. Feel the whole body breathing in and out. Inhaling cosmic energy from all around you. Exhaling any energy blocks. Inhaling cosmic energy from all around you. Exhaling any energy blocks. Be aware of the space between the eyebrows. Feel as if you're breathing in and out from the space between the eyebrows. Be aware of the throat. Picture the throat. Picture a shining full moon. Bathe in that sublime moonlight, allowing for that moonlight to flow into the body, through the body, allowing its rays to calm, clarify, soothe, relax you completely. And as you feel the rays of this moonlight flowing to the space at the center of your heart, dive deep within that space into the silence. Awake and alert, deep into the stillness and silence at the center of the heart. Now allow your sankalpa to arise again, your promise to yourself. Allow your sankalpa to arise in words and feelings. You might have used your own sankalpa or I am energized and full of life. Really feel that sankalpa. Picture it as vividly as you can. Really feel the sankalpa. If the feeling is there, it can't help but manifest. Right now, state your sankalpa, I am energized and full of life 3 times mentally with clarity and feeling. Your sankalpa has been received and is already being manifested. Rest now in the easy feeling of your promise deep within your heart for the next several minutes. With each breath, allow yourself to be aware of every incoming breath energizing you and every outgoing breath relaxing you completely. Let each healing breath move into every cell. Activating the anabolic processes in the body of healing and repair. And as you exhale completely, Let go of all that doesn't serve your purpose, activating the catabolic processes of cleansing and detoxification. Breathe in softly, breathe out completely. Stay with this feeling for a few moments longer, this feeling of stillness, these few moments for yourself. Watch your rhythmic breath, your own unique rhythm as the breath moves into the belly, rising and falling like the ocean waves. Breathe in. Be aware of the space at the center of your heart. Let's become aware of the deep stillness and the silence at the center of the heart. Be aware that the body is resting, breathing, healing in its cocoon. Sense the gentle movement of the body at rest, breathing through every single pore. Awaken the stored energy in the body by taking a deep inhale and a long exhale. And as you allow for this exhale to empty you out completely, know that your Yoga Nidra is now complete. Gently taking our awareness to the fingers and toes, softly wriggling your fingers, wriggling the toes. Feel the energy like electric sparks in the body. And if there is any sensation, simply become aware of it. You can stretch or move the shoulders, bringing the palms together, interlocking the fingers, stretching them overhead, stretching your toes down, stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch or move your body in any way you like. Feel the energy begin to flow through each part of the body as you get ready to wake. And if you're lying down, whenever you're ready, roll to your right side. And for those who are sitting up, continue to keep the hips firmly planted, spine nice and tall, all the facial muscles relaxed, jaw, tongue, space behind the eyes relaxed. Taking a few breaths mentally, repeat your sankalpa or the promise to yourself, I am energized and full of life. One more time. Feel it fill your whole being. Feel it filling all the corners within you. Take as much time as you need. Sitting up. Feel the top of the head rising towards the ceiling. Taking a few deep breaths in and out. Gently bringing the palms together. Rubbing the palms till they're nice and warm. directing all that extra energy to whichever part of the body that so needs it today, whether it is the eyes, neck, lower back, heart. And as you feel this energy very deeply in this moment, we are going to finish the session today by chanting Om 3 times. Inhale. Chanting from the belly, feeling it from the source, breathing in. Slowly and gradually, if you haven't opened your eyes already, you can open them wide, feeling energized and carrying the sensation with you for the rest of the day. Thank you so much. And if there are any questions, please do share them with me as a direct message or a message or commenting on this particular live chat, and we'll take them up. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Stay safe and see you till next time.